this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path. And life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey. Dun. Demetrius, what's up, man? Woo. You and Miss T over there. What up? What's up, JP? Eric JQ. What's up? Eric Gomes, Bias Radio, Utah in the house. G Brown. Shout out to my boy KJ. Love is the word. No more. What's up, Picasso? We in here working tonight, man. We in here having a good time, West Virginia. Carlos. What it do, Carlos? D. Will, thank you, man, for coming through, man. Appreciate you, Mr. King. Mr. King, we appreciate you, man. Yo, but we're going to have that conversation right now in Club 57. Mr. King, we're going to have it right now. Boxer sparring, man. What up? What it do? Taiwan, how your son doing off season? When off season start? Today? Sports Express podcast, man. Appreciate you. And Picasso rounding out, doubling back, tripling back, quadrupling back. You know what I mean? We're going to play this trailer. And we just got another film festival today. Culver City Film Festival, which is a pretty big one out here in Los Angeles. It's run by y'all would consider like a working famous actor. What's his name? Green is his last name, but I'll get it in a second. But yeah, man. So it's gonna conflict next week with the schedule, and maybe I can make it back by 10. I gotta get the dates and times, but I gotta make sure that I can you know what I mean? Because I don't want to miss a day. So Next week we'll be at the Culver City Film Festival. Now we can start going now, you know what I mean? So which is really, really awesome, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone who supported the project, shared the project, told a friend about the project, still saving up your ducats to get the project. Thank you so much. And we're gonna play this trailer and we jumping into the Lopez's ass tonight. I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15. The lucky number is 15. Man, imagine having 15 illegitimate kids and you calling yourself God and then AKA the messenger. My God, Mike Biggs, where you been? How you been? Welcome home. Welcome home, man. Welcome home to the barbershop, man. And so we got to have some fun to this day. Yeah, man. So Teofimo Lopez deleted or deactivated his Twitter account. I got a screenshot of that. Teofimo Sr. did an interview with a drink in his hand after the fight. During the fight, I thought he was playing White Line flowing through my mind for all I say. I ain't heard that song since I was 7 years old. So I don't know if I know the words right, but I know the tempo of it. I ain't heard that song. I ain't heard that song in at least 20 years. I should have played it before the show. But yeah, that's a lot of babies. And I was thinking Teofimo Lopez needs to fire his dad. Teofimo Lopez Jr. needs a welfare check. Teofimo Lopez Jr., as I told you guys, will have a breakdown sometime soon. He is definitely not capable of physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually coping with this boxing. He retired. Did he retire? Oh, no. He said, I'm not fighting tall guys. He just should have said, I don't feel like being challenged. That's what he should have said. And then today or this week after the fight, the team just implodes, man. They just implodes, man. They don't believe they lost. And I genuinely believe that Teofimo Lopez, I'm not gonna say suicide watch, even though he's thought about committing suicide 3 times. And this is what didn't I do a video last week? I did, about speaking to the persona of the person. I can see if you on TV and you have an actor role like WWE, WWF, but in real life, I swear I'm not lying. I saw Teofimo Lopez last week do interviews, do his media day. Every media person spoke to his persona. They never got into the human being of Teofimo Lopez. I think that's one of the natural gifts that I have. Fuck the fucking character persona. I delve into the human being, and sometimes it's a little bit too strong. Sometimes, sometimes it's right on time. Most times it's been right on time for me. And I was just sitting there like, if you don't ask him about the N-word, if it's not if the conversation or interview is not accountable on both ends of it, receiving and giving, it's going to be a BS interview. when you interview people, there have to be a level of accountability and integrity. You can't just talk about shooting marbles. You know, hey, you gonna knock him out. What round you gonna knock him in? And then next thing you know, Teofimo the philosopher come in. Oh yeah, man. See, you got to worry about the jewels, man, that you put in your body, man. See, all these people worrying about Instagram followers, man. You need to worry about how many people that's following you in real life. God is the only man I look up to, man. Man, all these people worshiping and doing this and uh and what do we have? What's the end result? D Will, he starts to believe it. And media was literally inferior to Teofimo Lopez. They did him no justice. None whatsoever, man. They allowed him and his dad to not be human. They were like these mythological superheroes that could do no wrong. Say not everything they said was like the gospel. And y'all listening to these people talk BS. For 2 weeks now, you listen to these men, and nobody interjected and talked to Teofimo, the father, Teofimo, the human being. You understand? I just think that's deplorable. And the results are Teofimo Lopez is out of touch with himself. I believe his dad is sick. I'm gonna use the term sick because I want him to get better. He's a sick man. I have no doubt in my mind he's a sick man. My dad was an alcoholic. He was a very what's the word when you can live life? Very functional. Very, very functional. I mean, my dad had 2 jobs. He owned a hardware store and he worked across the street at Harlem Hospital on 138th and Lenox Avenue. That's the same hospital. 2 things happen in that hospital. If you ever want to play FYI with your people, that's the hospital that Martin Luther King went to when he got stabbed, and Malcolm X helped unionize that hospital, helped create a union there. So Malcolm X lives on forever with that union, right? One of the more powerful unions in New York City to this day. Speaking of to this day, fighting to this day. So my dad was very functional, very, very functional. And that I haven't concluded it yet, but that may be the reason why I've never smoked a cigarette, never drank, never smoked, work out at least 250 days a year. I'm very rigid in how I live my life. I don't know if that's the core reason, but when I have conversations with people, they always say, "Oh, that's the reason you do this." And I'm like, "Okay." I don't know the answer to it, so I just let them do and say what they want. You know what I mean? Oh, the Redskins beat them? No way. I cut that game off and I was watching Blue Blood. They lost. You know what I mean? T-Diddy. Yeah, that's his name. T-Diddy. You know what I mean? We got to go to Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. You know what I mean? So everybody's dad, they always get the first initial, T-Diddy. He's a sick man. He's a very, very sick man. And we have to start speaking to the human being. If we keep on speaking to these personas, they're going to get sick. They're going to continue. They're going to get sicker. Mike Tyson got sicker. Someone got to hit the buck and be like, nah, man, we ain't, you know what I mean? And now the difference between the 80s and the 90s and the 70s and the 60s is 2021. Hey, Las Vegas Leon, man, I appreciate you linking up with Kyle, man, and y'all absolutely working with each other and making it happen Saturday night. I appreciate you, big homie. In 2021, you don't have to bend the knee as a media guy. You really, really don't. Because with this internet and you being independent, you owning your YouTube channel or partnering with YouTube, There's nothing, there's no one in boxing that can stop you from asking any question you want. They may be able to control the location in which you ask the question, but they can't control the questions that you ask. And I think Teofimo and Teofimo Jr., I appreciate you, West Virginia, is a descendant of the problem that we have in media. Everybody wants to kiss ass to get to the next ass. You know what I mean? Who can kiss the most asses? That's what this is about now. And I thought his dad was very sick during the fight. I thought how he reacted, very extreme, as I told you guys the other day. One extreme to the next. I really didn't understand. I just say I don't. When I watched that Radio Raheem interview, I was like, holy shit. What do we have here? What do we have here? Who's gonna suggest that he get help? Or are you gonna be like the people at Golden Boy? Oh, we not gonna hold Oscar accountable. Oh, we not. I wish I would. Man, please hold me accountable, man. I think that's your superpower. That's one of your superpowers as a human being, having the strength to hold people you love dearly accountable. That is a superhero power, because if we don't, we get Teofimo Senior. He's a sick man. You know what I'm saying? 3-4. What you got tonight?
Hello?
Hey, sound like you had to come from underwater. What's up?
Hello.
Salud.
Hello.
How you doing?
You can hear me?
Very well.
What's happening, Fred? You good?
Yeah, I'm solid, man. What you got?
Oh man, I saw that bullshit with T.O. Senior and Radio Raheem. That dude is a full-on fucking crackhead. Okay, that nigga was sniffing coke for the fucking fight. You heard they said that he was getting drunk the night before the fucking fight. You heard that?
I haven't heard that. No.
Oh my God, they say he was fucking at the bar taking all the fucking drinks.
Really?
But, yeah, dude. You listen. I can't remember the channel I saw it on.
Wow.
But the problem with I have a bachelor's in psychology. I'm trying to get my master's. But I run into a lot of people like him who cannot separate delusion from reality. You know, we clowned him for a long time about that bullshit he was saying about how J-Lo was going to help his son sell 2 million pay-per-view buys. And we thought he was capping, but he really believed that. That's like he could not separate that delusion from his reality. The same way he couldn't separate the fact that his son was getting his ass whooped up and down the ring, and he couldn't tell his son that. So I think he needs to. I think T.O. needs to make a decision and separate himself from his father entirely. What you think about that, Fred?
Ooh. He may be a space of hope for his dad.
No, just in terms of boxing, not like that's still his father at the end of the day. Just in terms of boxing, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he definitely needs a trainer. He needs a real boxing trainer. He definitely needs a real boxing trainer ASAP. Very, very important. He gets a real boxing trainer.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
But moving on from Theo and all his bullshit, what you think about Brandon Figueroa and his bullshit after the fight with Cool Boy?
I haven't watched the fight yet. I was out. But I did see the post-fight press conference, and I thought that was he hadn't processed that he had lost yet.
Yeah.
He was really, really like in the, I wouldn't say in the moment. He was in round 13. Like
That was a fucking fight, Fred.
yeah, he was in disbelief. I can't wait to watch it. I'm waiting for it to get uploaded. I can't wait to watch it. And I will definitely be watching it between now and this upcoming Saturday somehow, some way. And I knew Stevie Fulton would win. I just think that, like I said, Devin Haney and Stevie Fulton will answer a lot of questions about the business of boxing and why fighter A is not fighting fighter B. So I would discount him a little bit less because a little bit less than the Lopez family.
Wait, who you discount less than the Lopez family?
A little less, not like not as bad, but he shouldn't have interrupted Stevie Fulton's moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, those guys. I mean, my God. But what you think about if Brandon were to move up and fight Gary Russell, or do you think Santa Cruz would be a bigger fight because Santa Cruz draws more with the Mexican crowds?
Well,
which would you think would be a bigger fight? You dig?
Well, it's not a matter of a bigger fight. Al Heyman will not put Gary Russell against any of his Mexican fighters that he believes can make him money.
Well, we gonna cape for the fight. We're gonna fall for the fight. We're gonna keep that pressure on them. But I mean, let's be honest. I don't think Gary could win that fight. I think with the age and the inactivity, I think Brandon would just wear him down and then sometime in the late rounds stop him.
I haven't seen Gary get beat. I haven't seen Gary get hit 20 times in the fight. So until I see actual age deficiencies, then I'll be like, well, I haven't seen it yet.
No, man, but I just want to see these fights. But anyway, Fred, I'm gonna leave you alone and let you get on to the next one.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks for hitting me up.
Oh, good. Yeah. I almost forgot to say, rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery. We finally got justice for him.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right. His mom can rest a little bit, 1% easier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure. All right, man, Fred. I'm gone.
All right, peace. What I mean? I would have loved to see Stevie Fulton and Gary Russell fight. That would be a dream fight for me. I think Al would make that fight as opposed to Brandon Figueroa. I think he's going straight to Abner Mares, the Leo Santa Cruz route. You know what I mean? How you been, man?
What's up, Fred? How you doing?
I'm great, man. You rushing tonight? Why?
Am I rushing?
Yeah.
Nah. Just don't play the song yet.
Oh, okay. You got a little time. You got some time.
A little time. Come on. I make great points. I give the fans excitement. Look, Fred, this weekend, this is one of the best weekends of all time in boxing history. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. Don't see. There you go. There you go. You starting off.
It was, Fred. It was. Was you not entertained? Were you not entertained?
Oh, you talking about this past weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say past. Okay, go ahead. You said this upcoming. But this weekend. You said this weekend's. Oh.
No. Hell no.
You're
hell
right.
no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Man, Fred, we had 2 back-to-back great fights. I got to give a hand and shout out to these warriors, man. Teofimo Lopez and George Camboso. Those guys are warriors, man. People don't understand what these fighters go through, and frankly, most of us don't give a fuck because we're not the fighters. We just want to be entertained. Most people don't know that fighters, most times than not, come in and fight already injured. They more times than not, they fight injured. They come in and fight injured, and they can't make no excuses about it because, like Sean Porter, I like to bring him in here real quick. He made a great quote on his podcast that fighters have to be fighters. He said basically fighters have to be superhuman to not only themselves but to the judges and to the fans and basically to their opponents. And I agree with him. I know just what he was saying. They have to be superhuman to all those people, especially to their opponents. Because Teofimo clearly had an injury, and that's no excuse because you still have to perform to the best of your capability. But man, everyone's slagging on Teofimo Senior. I don't even give him most of the blame for it.
Who'd you get the blame to?
To David McWaters. I give it to David McWaters. Yeah. And you want me to tell you why? I'll tell you why. Because the fact he was the one that saw after this deal that led to Teofimo and George Kambosos to be put on Triller, when Bob Arum and Top Rank tried to avoid that, and they even tried to avoid a purse bid and pay them more money than was the original act. The problem was Teofimo saw that money in Australia and said, wait a minute, this is what I'm going to get, or what you originally going to pay me is more. Which is it? McWaters lied to Teofimo and his father because he was greedy, Fred. He saw that Triller check and jumped at it. And honestly, you can't blame him. But the business of boxing and a lot of businesses in boxing saw what Triller was doing when they didn't. You had the problems with Jake Paul. Said there was problems with Triller. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. You had a lot of people that said there was problems with them. And there was significant red flags. Significant. And the business of boxing saw that shit. You saw that. I've heard of. I know you don't like Leonard Ellaby. He even said something about Triller that you can't believe not everything that glitters is gold. And that's what I believe that Bob was trying to tell Teo. Hey man, I can only tell you what to do, but you can do what you want. And he did what he wanted. He listened to David McWaters, and he's in the position he is today. He's in the position he is today because of David McWaters. Think about that. It's not because of Teo Senior.
Well, David McWaters wasn't in the ring. It was only 2 men in the ring on his team, and that was
if
Teofimo.
he would have listened to Bob, they would have fought in May probably. They would have fought in May, got the fight over. Who knows? Teo would have been probably more prepared than just going around like, hey, shout out to George Kambosos. He called it. He was a groupie, going around to different fights, not training, working his ass off, working on his craft, not looking at the film on the Lomachenko fight and seeing his weaknesses. Teofimo cannot fight on the inside. And he struggles when he fights somebody that's faster than him, that can get inside past his jab. And we saw that. You get past that jab, he has almost nothing except for that right hand or that uppercut. That's it. George Kambosos boxing.
Man, we're not gonna sit here and blame no man in the suit. The man had 12 rounds to do the same thing George Kambosos did.
We blame the people in the suits all the time in here, Fred.
No, but for the fights not happening, but the man fought a guy that was a 13-1 dog, man. Come on, man. That's pretty close.
No. I'm definitely blaming Teofimo. He didn't have his shit together. Everyone knows that when you're the champ, you're the man, it's harder to keep the belts. That's why I respect Deontay Wilder so much. And you know what? We should get on Teofimo for that. Remember what he said about Deontay Wilder? Remember what he said? He called him
a B word, yeah.
He called him being a bitch because he was a sore loser.
Yeah.
And now everything came to pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to happen like that, man. I don't even want to go back and forth and comparing. I just think the man is just he's a sick man. They're both sick and they need help. And if you keep on blaming a man in the suit, I'm a think you need help. The man had 12 rounds to win. He wasn't prepared. His dad didn't prepare him, and his dad was not prepared at all.
Well, like I said, I believe that if he wouldn't have try to follow the money and heard him and jumped at it,
the manager got him all that money for a 13-1 mandatory. Teofimo, the manager did his job. Shit, I want to get paid $4 million to fight a guy I'm a 13-1 favorite.
That's true, Fred, but you gotta understand that the layoffs, man, that affects fighters.
It don't matter. That Kambosos had the same layoff.
That's true. That's very true. He had the same layoff, but not everybody's going to be affected the same.
So you got to blame the fighter, blame the team. You sitting there blaming a man in a suit.
Yes, they're not the one to get in the ring. All they care about is making the money. That's it. They don't give a fuck if a fighter's taking a long layoff or not. They don't give a fuck as long as they can get that money.
Oh, man. Dana Jones said Teo's boxing career is over. I agree. He had the same hype with him like Mike Tyson. till he lost. After that, Tyson never had a major win in his boxing career. I agree. I think his career is over. I'm with him.
Oh wow.
I don't think I don't
Wow.
think he'll be electrifying again. He gonna win some and lose some and get some knockouts, but it ain't gonna be the same.
Well, to be honest, it's hard. It's hard not to think that because of the fact he's in a very toxic environment with his father, who's blowing smoke up his ass. Everyone knows that. I just want to hear from your standpoint. If a fighter, okay, when it comes to fighter control in their career and layoffs and whatnot, if you have full control of your career, and we always talk about the layoffs or just going for the money, which is better? Just hurry up and fight for less money, or you waiting out for a long time and just take a lot more money?
I would fight more.
There we go. That's my point. Just take the fight. Fuck it. Just take the fight. Everyone knows in boxing, there's no certainty. Anything can happen. These guys get injured in training camps. Fight could get called off. Anything can happen. Then you got COVID. Just take the fucking fight. That's all I was saying. That's why I blamed it, but I'm not putting all the blame on him, obviously. Teofimo, that's his fucking fault. He should have been trained and busting his ass, but he wasn't. Everyone knows that. Case closed. Now I want to hear, what do you think Teofimo's going to do?
He gonna go to top rank and have an inferior career. Bob is going to Bob is going to be a great promoter as it pertains to Tio. He's gonna have a great time with him.
Damn. Yeah, Bob going to renegotiate that contract. I think that's the first thing he's going to do.
So he has no power. So Bob can do what he wants with him. You gonna take this fight or not? Yes or no? That's it.
Yeah, I think young fighters need to look at what happened to Teofimo as a cautionary tale. When you get too much success too soon, and you just blows up to your head.
All he had to do was win. The man didn't win against a 13-1 dog.
Kambosos, man, yeah, well,
that's it.
Kambosos ain't no shitty fighter.
All right, man.
No
all right, I'm the fat lady's blown. The fat lady's warming up.
Oh man, Fred, you funny. You be having people in here just be okay. All right, I see what you're doing. All right, hey, shout out to Deontay Wilder, Shakur Stevenson, and Earl Spence, and of course,
man,
of course, Devin Haney, do your thing this weekend, man. Hey, man, they trying to kick me off though, but it's cool.
I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, 'cause I know my
Hey, Kenton, that shit never gets old, dog. That shit never gets old. What's up, man?
What's up, fam?
Hey,
looking good, brother, man. You looking good, man. You looking trim as fuck out there.
Oh, yeah, I've been a little bit. Thank you. Dana Jones said, dude wasn't saying that when Loma's shoulder was jacked up. Hell no, he wasn't saying that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, he got to fire the fuck out of his dad. I don't know if I want to slap him or Kenny Porter more. Like, what the hell is going on with these dads, man? Like, they tripping. He really sat there with Radio Raheem talking that nonsense, talking about we can't say we better than Floyd. Man, they should slap the shit out of him for that, man. What the hell are you talking about, man? You can't even say you the best lightweight no more. You don't even need to talk about Floyd. I had to turn the interview off. I had to turn the interview off, man, for a little bit. I had to come back and watch it later. That shit had me so hot, bro. I was like, bro, your son just got his ass beat in front of all of America, bro. People was buying the Zone subscriptions just to watch the second half of the fight after the tweets went out. And you over here talking about Floyd Mayweather right now, bro. Your son is hurting. Are you crazy? Bro, that was honestly, bro, that was the moment where I felt bad for Teofimo. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off. He came out strong as hell, man. He was like, Theo came out strong as hell in that first round, though, man. I was like, oh shit.
He did.
He was like, when you be talking shit to like old girl, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and you go in there 3 minutes and you out of there. Like, it was like, man, bro, he looked strong as hell for that first minute, man. Then he fucked it up. But Yeah, he need to go back to Florida, man. He need to go train with Coach Cunningham, man. That's who he needs, man.
Oh, that'd be
Somebody
good.
who's disciplined as fuck. He don't, he got them. He is out there with straight killers. He'll have
I like
Erickson Lubin.
I like that.
And that's where he's from. That's where he's really from. Like he need to go down to Florida, man. Hit the water, man. Be out there with them real killers, man, and bring himself back, man. Like, but if he stay with his pops, he probably done, man. Like Loma gonna have it. If he go back in there with his pops again, and he has to fight Loma again, Loma gonna eat his ass up. Like Loma gonna take care of him this time around. I
Right.
personally believe. But as ignorant as he is, man, he's 23. I'm from Houston. Man, you do stupid shit. You say some goofy shit, man. He's just a young dude. Honestly, I wish the best for him, man. Like I don't never want to see a brown or black man fail. Even though he out there, he shouldn't be using the N word. If you're not black, you shouldn't use the N word. Like just like I don't know that anybody should use the N word, but for anybody watching the chat, if you're not black, you should not use the N word. Like it's that simple. Like no ifs, no ands, no babies, no buts, no kinda, no sorta. If you are not black, don't use the N word. I'm sorry. That's just my piece. But yeah, man, I'm praying for the kid, man. Hope he makes a bounce back. Don't nobody deserve to be a slave to Bob Arum at the end of the day. But shit, what you think about that Castano Charlo 2 supposed to be coming in though, huh?
I would have Castano the favorite, slight favorite.
I'm just happy as fuck Charlo running it back though. Like
I'm
that's
glad.
man,
That's
the
a
shit
good
I
move by
love,
Alabama.
man.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Like
by
don't let that motherfucker go to sleep thinking he beat you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that.
Right.
Don't let
right.
him go to sleep thinking he beat you. Fuck that.
Right.
But and same thing with him, bro. I mean, just be talking some ignorant ass shit, bro. But I wish the best for him, man. Because I mean, how many of these dudes, go broke? I mean, shit. In 10 years, we'll probably be reading about how Floyd blew all this fucking money. Just saying. But so I mean, as long as these guys are fighting, for me, I can't do nothing but wish the best for them. Especially anybody of color in this fucked up fighting game as it is. Haney better handle the fuck out of Jojo Diaz though.
Yeah. Right.
But I know he will though. I know he will, man, because Buddy got all the discipline in the world.
He does.
But yeah, shit, that was all I wanted to say, man. He need to get the fuck out of there. He need to go back to Florida, do his thing, bounce back, and he gonna have to go through a couple of fights, but he could beat Richard Comey again. He can beat Loma if his head is in the right place, and then I don't know if he's got the talent to beat Shakur Stevenson. I don't know if he's got the talent to beat Devin Haney. I don't know if he's got the talent to beat those guys, but he sure is fucking giving them a run for his money. And if he gets down with the game the way he was when he came into that Loma fight, he'll be all right, man. He'll be all right. He'll be a guy we will spend some time talking about. But pray for the kid. But appreciate you letting me in here, Fred.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks for hopping out the chat and jumping in here, man.
All right, be safe, brother. I'll be in the chat.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, the prayer didn't work for my ancestors that were in slavery, so I don't know if I can pray for Tio. I don't know. It sounds good when I say it though. Like, yeah, pray for him. You know what I mean? What's up, 817? So I'm gonna just do status quo. Yeah, pray for him. Pray. What's up?
Let's bow our heads.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. By the way, does heaven have an address?
That's a good question, Fred.
Like,
really, I just want you to play the song on that motherfucker that call in first.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's an original, man. We love him in the shop, man. But
yeah, you gotta have him just to laugh at, just to keep the show going.
Yeah, he got an oxygen tank next to him though. You know.
Oh man, but he give great content, Fred.
Where you go, Jay? Cool, you next, man. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I just want to say, man, you know, some things you touch on and you just sit back and you just watch them unfold, you know. And like Ricky say, I ain't, I know what I am and what I ain't. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I ain't no damn fool. You know, and I'm watching these fathers unravel, and we've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks.
Right.
And it's all coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? So it's what he need though, and thank God it happened to him early. You hear me?
Yeah.
Say, man, let me say something. One of the hardest things for people to deal with is that mirror being turned on them and them having to look at themselves, right? But it's another thing when your ass have to reevaluate yourself in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? You remember when in high school or whatever, motherfuckers used to play the game, but they play the game with the right one, that ankle game, snatch down your shorts and shit.
Yeah.
But they only did that with the right ones. You know what I'm saying? Right. See, T.O. got his shit snatched down in front of the world. And he been talking about how big his meat was, and all the ladies seen how short his shit was. That's basically what the fuck happened. Now everybody in the world know your meat little, bruh, and you got to work with it. That's what the fuck happened. There's so many motherfucking words. That's what happened, bro. Now you can rebuild yourself and be the best little dick nigga out there, bruh. It's just who you got to motherfucking be. Cause we all know you ain't packing. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro. Unfortunately, but at the end of the day, man, what you can do at this point, cause you at the bare bones anyway, bro. You ain't got shit to stand on except for integrity. Do you have a shred of it? Find it within you and get back to the drawing board. Like the brother said, take your ass down there, find somebody with some discipline, send your daddy to a rehab, and get on your shit. But the people around you, they know you the best. His family told him, that girl don't love you, boy. Focus on what the fuck you got going on. So that father dynamic and coach dynamic, that's what I'm saying. You have to play, you have to figure out. Bill told y'all, you have to, you have to delegate it. If you can't handle it, delegate that shit to somebody else. Or else you're gonna have your son out here and you exposed. The same mistakes you made, you put in your child. You didn't learn from them. And what example are you setting for them? It's sad, man.
Very sad.
Kenny, one of them parents that never gave his son an opportunity to prove his independence to him. That's why he kept him so fucking close. Sean never went to the store and had to go get some shit and bring back the right change. They always went in the store with Sean. His dad, they always bought him candy. And they always walked out holding hands and shit. You know, the nigga that was 12 holding hands with his dad and shit, walking out the store, and you looking like, what the fuck? That nigga damn near as big as us. Why the fuck is he holding his dad's hand? Now, you got some of these motherfuckers in the chat that'll say, well, at least he's being a father. Motherfucker, that's what you were required to do. Well, at least he's there. He's being a father. And get the hell out of here, bro. Say, Fred, start playing the song and these motherfuckers that start offering excuses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody handle that shit a different way. Just start turning the song on their motherfucking ass. They'll figure it out.
Right.
Salute to y'all, man. Hey, man, fuck you in your hoodie game, man. I'm sick of you, Fred.
Yes, it's popping, ain't it?
It's popping, you motherfucker. You motherfucker is popping, man. Say, man, salute to everybody, man. Hey, and if you don't unblock me in this goddamn chat, see, I think you just forcing me to come on this motherfucker every time.
You blocked?
In this motherfucking chat, I done told Kyle 20 times, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I don't know why.
Text me your YouTube channel.
I will.
Text this number to your YouTube, and I'll take care of it.
Okay, or else I'll what's my
hey,
I think I got
calls, man.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, just hit me or send it to me on Instagram, sure.
Yeah, when I first got on, my shit got pirated though, so that might be it too.
Oh, okay.
But
'Cause I
salute
ain't
to
blocked
y'all.
nobody in so long.
Yeah,
God.
that's what I'm saying. That when after my shit got pirated, and you know what I'm saying, I was able to get it back. You know, I noticed it, and I just ain't said shit.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take care of it. Just send me the actual YouTube link to your Gmail account.
All right, I will. And
Yeah.
say, man, I just want to see what's gonna unfold in 2022. You know what I'm saying with everything. And Devin, I'm glad that this happened, just because even if he was looking forward, looking past some shit, anything, you know what I'm saying? This is a good wake up call. You
Right.
did.
Right.
So focus in there, man. I hope him and JoJo give us a good fight. I hope they handle their business, man, because I really want to see Bill and Dev get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to achieve some good shit, man. Salute to you, Fred. Keep it going, baby.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, and Two Eyed Earl, he back, y'all. What y'all gonna do?
Jay Cooley, what's up, man?
What up? What up? What up, Gangsta Fred? What's good?
I'm feeling great, man. How you doing?
Man, shit, just chilling, man. Just chilling. I just called, tap in, man, and say congratulations, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, man, fuck T.O. That's what happened to him. I don't give a damn. Him and his daddy they even stop boxing. I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't miss him.
Right.
So
Right.
shit, it is what it is. That let him know that he didn't understand fat mean greasy. You know what I'm saying? So fuck him. Peace out, Fred.
I appreciate you, Jay. Yeah, man. Y'all think I'm being extreme to either. That's dope. I think their career's done. I don't know where they're gonna get $1 million from. I don't know where they're gonna get $500,000 from. I don't see it. I really, really don't. And Boxiana came in here with something that was funny as hell. Did y'all see Teofimo Lopez with his arm around both the trainers from Cambosis? That shit was funny. Man, I thought he won the belt. I thought he was.
Damn. What up, Fred?
Yeah, what's up?
Man, listen, look, I gotta give a shout out. A huge shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Because man, he got me fucking paid. That's all I know. Man, but man, what's up with these ain't on daddies, man? Doing this shit.
In the
Dude,
10th round. In the 10th round as well.
man, y'all had me dying laughing last night. I was over here listening to the damn shit, listening to y'all talk, man.
Last night was funny.
Man, but like I just don't understand it, man. Like, you know, like you just have to let your kids go, man. Like once they get grown and shit, man, like, you know, like I have two boys, right? The ages are 3 and 4. Man, I couldn't even imagine like when they had got older, just like, you know, me doing the shit that fucking Kenny Porter does to fucking Sean. Bro, I couldn't even imagine doing my kids like that, bro. Like, hell no. Nigga, look, you grown as hell. Shit, I don't want you around me like that, no way. Be honest with you. Like whenever you get to a certain age, like shit, be gone. Like you know what I mean? I still love you, shit, you know what I mean? Call me, you know what I mean? Like we'll talk and all that, but you know, you got your own life. I don't want you to be around me like that. I don't want to be around you like that, you know? But man, I couldn't even imagine it, bro, at all. Anyways, though, how you doing, man?
I'm well. And yourself?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Man, but dude, I was so happy though the other night, man, dude, when I saw Teofimo getting his ass beat like that. All I was thinking about was just that damn chick. Nigga, I got paid good, boy. I got I got paid damn good. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, 13 right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Came up real nice. But dude, Teofimo Lopez daddy is he is very, very delusional.
He's an enabler. Yeah.
Man, bruh. When he said, damn, what's the dude name? Raheem? Yeah. Radio Raheem. When he said that we are going to are going to get back to your damn, what the fuck he say? Get back to your selling out arenas and all this stuff. I was like selling out arenas, bro. Like what? Like, man, that dude's tripping, bro. And then he talking about going up to 140 and fighting Josh Taylor. Dude, if I was Josh Taylor, I wouldn't even entertain Teofimo Lopez at all.
No
like,
need.
nah, it ain't no need for that at all. But that was all I wanted though, man. But dude, I am hoping that Devin do what he gotta do this weekend. I hope that he beats JoJo Diaz in like just like some in the most like outstanding fashion, man. Because I do want to see that undisputed though. Him and Cambosis. And I seen an interview Cambosis. He was talking about like how like how him and Devin, like how they've been talking and stuff like behind the scenes, talking about or whatever, making that or whatever fight happen. So hopefully we actually get it. I'm out of breath, man. I just finished working out and shit. But all right, Fred, that's my call, bro.
I appreciate you, KB. Appreciate you, big homie. Showing over these phone lines again, man. Yeah, man. Hey, what do y'all think about Devin? How y'all think Devin gonna do? You think how challenging do you think? I didn't have enough room in the title, but I figure we'll talk about that hitting the home stretch Wednesday and Thursday of this week. But Ammo Williams is coming back too. I'm excited to see Ammo fight. Ammo Williams has a lot of promise. He's with a disciplinarian, Coach Cunningham. I'm definitely excited to see that. 313. Are you excited to see Ammo Williams?
Yes. Hey, how you doing, Fred?
I'm good, man. Who this?
Yeah, this Reginald from Arizona.
Oh, how you doing, Reginald?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Man, I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Turn me down in the back.
Okay. Yeah, just make a quick question. Y'all wanted to know what's the address to heaven, and the address is Jesus Christ. He's the first, the last, and he's the beginning and the end. And my second comment is, I think Teofimo Lopez, I think he gonna come back, because one thing about boxing, you got a name, you can make some money. Now Bob might give him a low payday, but this fight's for him because he got a name. And my third thing is David Haney, if he win against JoJo Diaz and fight Camboza, he on a crash course with Tank Davis, man, and that's like the moon and the stars line up in a row. And once again, Fred, congratulations on your film, and I hope you get 3 or 4 Oscars, and I hope Netflix give you about $10 billion.
Oh, $10 billion.
And have a great day.
Man, I need that $10 billion. It's gonna be.
All right, have a great day.
It's gonna be a lot of rich people in the chat. It's gonna be if I get $10 billion, it's gonna be a lot of millionaires in this chat. I tell you that much for sure.
Yeah,
guarantee it. Shit, I'm about to cut that wealth gap immediately and give me $10 billion. I ain't playing shit. All my if you Asian, you better speak up now. I ain't even lie. That wealth gap is gone. You give me $10 billion. Sheesh. All right, I'm gonna start speaking in tongues when you hang up. Hallelujah. Shama 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 shuka shuka shuka. Mama say mama sa mama saku sa. Mama say mama sa mama saku sa. What up, Ant? How you doing, man? What's up,
Fred,
Ant?
what the hell is wrong with you, man?
Everything. Ant, where you going, man? Where you at? What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, Big Fred? What's that?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I do like Leonard Fournette. You're right. What's up?
Damn.
You can never unsee that now, right?
God damn, who in the chat said that?
Oh man, he's funny. Just called me. Yeah, he just cracking jokes. It's cool. He don't like me, but it's cool. If it's funny, I'll repeat it. I'll repeat it. But yeah, what's up, Kyle?
Listen, man. We fight week, man.
We here. Is Ant Fresh here?
Yo, what's good with it, Fred?
What's up
with it? The boxing session, TBS was good.
What's happening?
Shit, man. Cambosa shocking the motherfucking world. You know, I mean, that's a 1-13 underdog. What you said, Fred? 13-1. That shit crazy. Hey, who was bold enough and brave enough to bet on that motherfucker? Which one of y'all was the smart one?
Kevin did. Nah, I had Teofimo washing him.
I was on the fence, man. I was
on the fence too.
I was on the fence. Somebody said that I said that Teofimo Lopez was going to win, but I didn't have that much faith in him, so I don't know why I said that. And to be honest with you, I wasn't invested into that fight. To be quite honest with you,
me neither.
I wasn't invested.
Let me tell you why I was invested into it. I saw how good of a job the Zone did with behind the scenes, and they showed in part 3. If y'all go back and watch it, it was entertaining as fuck. Teofimo Lopez Sr. on one of his ex-heroin rants from the 80s or 70s start storming at Cambosa as soon as he came inside of the gym. And Teofimo Lopez was still warming up, junior. And Singh was rushing him. Then out of nowhere, the dad was like a big lion, like a big bull, like stood right in front of his son and said, "You motherfucker, I will kill you," and like started choking him. Like literally was choking Senior.
Choking who?
So when I saw that, I said, "Oh, it's over. It's over." He took his heart right there. He literally started choking.
Who was getting choked?
Teofimo Lopez Sr. was getting choked, and she was shook. He was spooked. He didn't say nothing, and he just started backing up like a motherfucker. And then he started trying to talk shit. He sounded like he's about to cry. And right then and there, when your son see the father behave in that manner after you get punked, because you was the one trying to punk somebody else's son, and then the big, strong, tall father stepped in front and said, "We could take this outside, just mano a mano, man to man." He said, "That's how we do it in Greece. That's how we do it in the backwoods," whatever he said, in Australia on the Bobby or whatever he said. He said, "We can get it cracking right now." And Teofimo Lopez Sr. was just quiet. I said, "It's over." He took their heart. It's over. And I should have bet. When you see shit like that, that's why it's important to watch the fights progress up to the actual fight, because you get to see who heart get taken early. It ain't just about
he got choked up by the other nigga daddy?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's either part 3 or part 2 of the Zone behind the scenes series.
I tried to YouTube it, but I couldn't find it. So he choked him out, huh? So
yeah, he straight. I mean, he choked him for about 5 seconds, then he released him and said, "Now, if you do that again, I'm gonna end up knocking you out. You're gonna get really, really hurt." You're just giving him a warning choke. He was serious though. I mean,
he been too high lately, man. You could tell.
Yeah,
he been on a lot of coke, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
he got doping behavior. He been doing doping things, man. He got sell your bike tendencies, if you know what I mean. That motherfucker, he ain't right, man. He ain't right. I think he might have snorted a line when he was training, when he was in the corner with his son, man. They was smiling all over the fucking place, laughing and shit.
Man, I'm telling you, that shit was crazy, bro.
Say what you want about Kenny Porter, man. He take his son money. You know what I'm saying? He's very controlling and shit like that. But he rarely makes an ass out of himself. Every now and again he makes an ass out of himself. But Teofimo Lopez daddy is just the ass. You know what I mean? I mean, he makes an ass out of himself at all fucking times. You know what I mean? Like, Kenny Porter might show his ass every now and again, but Teofimo Lopez daddy show his ass all the time. I mean, you can't think of a time where he ain't showed his ass. Like, think of a time where he ain't showed his ass. Just one time where Teofimo Lopez daddy did not show his ass. Like, man, we could talk about just, if we could just put it on, you know what I mean? Like, tear it up. That's what we're going to do, Fred. One of these good old shows, we're going to tear, like, best to worst dads to ever be in the corner. That motherfucker got to be number one. I mean, just the shit that he be up to, Fred. the shit that he be up to, man. He don't never let his son just bask in the
Okay,
moment.
let me ask you this: do you think, speaking of worst dad fighter moments, Ant Fresh, do you think the Floyd Senior Jr. was worse than what we saw this weekend?
I would go ahead and say that nothing takes the cake of seeing two, respected black, you know what I'm saying, top of the line, ex-boxer, boxer, father, son duo combination. You want to see the best when that gets on camera. Yeah, they were trying to capture a raw moment. That's what what's it called? HBO Boxing 24/7 was trying to do. But if I was Floyd and he said he has director, whatever, or editor, whatever he claimed he got that he can take stuff out, he should have took that out, man. Like that just wasn't a moment that black, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't a good moment. That's all I got to say. So that will always stick in my head as the worst because, I mean, you dogging out your father. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was dogging his father. Floyd was dogging his father out.
But
like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit like that. That was fucked up. That was.
You know something about that situation though?
Yeah, what's up?
See, but that's the difference between Sean Porter's relationship with his daddy and Floyd Mayweather's relationship with his daddy. After that situation, how close were they after that though? How close did they become after that moment of sometimes some father and son, you gotta show them, you gotta be a man. You gotta show that you're a father. Sometimes you gotta show your father that you're a man. Not on that level. But I'm saying sometimes you gotta show them like, hey, pops, I'm a man now. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to, like with me and my pops, like when I graduated from high school and shit like that, and I was, trying to figure out my way around shit. We had a heart-to-heart, talk-to-talk. It wasn't like a disrespectful thing, but it was, pops, listen, I love you and all that, but I'm a man, dog. At the end of the day, I'm a man now. And then when certain people have helped raise you, when your dad wasn't there at points in your life, it's hard for a nigga to just respect the motherfucker fully. Like my grandpa raised me, right? Most of the time, right? Because my mom, my dad, they was getting into some shit, but me and my grandpa are really, really close. So at times, nigga, I can lean on my grandpa. So it's hard for me to respect my dad all the way fully, but my grandpa was there at all times. And I can speak for Fred, even though I'm not, by his pops. Because his grandpa raised him. Right or wrong, Fred?
Yeah.
So it's hard to give a nigga total respect and reverence when Roger Mayweather was in my corner. When Roger Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, sacrificed so much for me in my life. So that's why he holds Roger Mayweather in such high reverence as I do my grandpa, and Fred holds his grandpa into high reverence because you see the sacrifice in which they made. And you were not their kid, but they sacrificed so much for you to become something so great. So yeah, his dad had a hand in that, but he holds Roger Mayweather in such high regard that he would never talk to Roger Mayweather like that. You never seen him talk to Roger like that because of the high reverence that he holds him in. So sometimes people don't hold certain people in high reverence. So you don't get that same, you know what I mean? So his dad was in jail a lot, in and out. You know what I'm saying? They never really got along. You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen. So the reverence wasn't there. But if you see Earl Smith and his pops, that reverence is there. You know what I'm saying? You never see his dad talk out of turn. You never see his dad, doing all extra shit. You never see Earl Smith disrespecting his pops on that level. The reverence is there. So most times, if you watch, most times, that's what it be. And then sometimes it's just father sons, they're gonna bump heads. You know what I'm saying? As men, we bump heads. But it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
But do you feel like it should have been displayed the way it was? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they had the option to take it out.
Yeah, man, that it just wasn't. I don't know, because we have enough dysfunction in the black community. You understand what I'm saying? We got enough dysfunction. We got love and hip hop, shit hop as I call it. Got a whole bunch of bullshit. So.
But it's hard to take out. It's hard to take something like that out. I don't give a fuck what he say. He didn't have full. You know what I'm saying, full control. Because a moment like that, they wasn't gonna let him say, nah, that's coming out. Ain't no fucking way, because that moment, that made that whole fucking series what it was. That particular moment, that shit was damn near 10, 15 years ago, and we still remember that moment. So it wasn't no fucking way they was gonna say, take this out. No fucking way. It was too iconic. Not saying that it was right or wrong, but the moment was too big to take it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when you editing videos, Fred know this shit, man. Certain shit you gotta leave in there because it's so raw and it's so uncut that sometimes that one thing can make the whole fucking whole fucking thing. So they weren't gonna take that shit out. I don't give a fuck what he said. HBO was like, nigga, fuck what you talking about. We'll give you some extra money, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But this thing.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think what's his name need a straight jacket. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez saying need a straight jacket, and his son needs some act right, needs some get right. You know, he was talking about, oh, my son was just born. I ain't spent no time with my son. And I get that, but you know, where was all that when you talking about, I mean, because he was bragging so hard that I don't do this like other fighters and I'm so much better than other fighters and I take on all comers and I'm this and I'm that. Like, my nigga, you ain't even fought the top of the line 135 pounders yet. Even though you claim you crying you want 140 because you can't make the weight no more. I better see a whole lot of power at 140 because he claimed that that's his best weight. We gonna see. You know, time will tell. You know what I'm saying? You can make your mouth say anything.
Well, Ant, if he take his dumb ass back to Top Rank like he was supposed to, right? They're going to build him back up in a way where we forget about this loss because we've done it with Jamel Herring.
Damn, I'm looking at this thing. Floyd called his dad. I missed that one. He called his dad a faggot. I missed that one. Damn.
Fuck.
God.
But you know what that was, though, Fred?
I missed that one.
That was. But you know what that was, though? That was years of anger and animosity. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't nothing else but that. In that one moment, that's what that was.
Ooh, that's tough to come back from. I'm glad they made it back, though. Thank God.
But hey, listen, though, you know the thing about it, the thing about that situation, though, Fred. Right or wrong, sometimes niggas need that shit, man. I hope that I'm hoping that me and my son could always come to an agreement to where we know, like, hey, listen, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? We won't. You know what I mean? I hope he never buck up at me. I hope I never got to show him that the Marvin Gaye video of him and his daddy. I just don't want to show him that because I'm telling you, I tell my son I be telling kids all the time, man. I tell you the truth, man. My dad used to tell me this shit all the time. I brought you into this world and I take you out. He said I'll make one just like you and forget all about you. And he had my little brother. That nigga lived just like me. So I said, damn, this motherfucker was right this whole time. So, so that's what I'm telling my son too. Shit, fuck him, pass it down. Shit. That's probably the reason why I never booked him with my dad. Cause I know he'd probably try to kill some goddamn. He tried to kill my brother, bro. They had a fight. And nigga tried to kill my goddamn brother, man. He treated my brother, he's a nigga on the street. He always tell us that shit, dog. He used to always be like, if you ever raise your hand at me, I'm gonna treat you like a nigga on the street. And we didn't believe it. My brother, I guess he didn't believe the nigga, and then he showed him better he could tell him.
Right.
But last but not least, that my thing about it is too, what the hell is Teofimo Lopez Jr. gonna do about his confidence? Because a lot of it was about I'm undisputed, I'm undefeated. How is he gonna come back from an actual loss? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he talked a good game in his interview. He's one hell of a salesman when it comes to his brand of, dancing and flipping after fights and all that, which that's all good and gravy. But how you gonna get your mojo back? That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what makes you a true champion is coming back. And I just wonder what are you gonna be able to do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna be able to do? Because his father ain't gonna work. He needs something else.
I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna put him in there with a couple bums. He'll get a couple knockouts, and the whole world is gonna forget that he lost that fight.
But who's significant enough? Who is significant enough for him to get back in there with? Then everybody else go, oh, I forgot about that. I don't even know whatever happened to him.
The nigga is 24 years old. His career ain't over.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like let's pump our brakes. The motherfucker got his ass beat, but his career ain't over. Niggas done took losses before. Niggas done been knocked out and came back and become champion again. So that shit really, we got to get out of this Floyd Mayweather shit. All right, and understand that niggas gonna take some losses. Should he have took that bad loss like that? No, but he's 24 years old. He's got a lot of boxing left in him. He's not gonna be a fucking journeyman like Fred said. He's not gonna be a gatekeeper.
He
You know what I'm
done.
saying? The motherfucker.
He done. But he don't even want to use his jab. Like, look, bro. TBS, he don't even want to use his jab, bro. That's the number one golden standard punch that you have to use at the top level to win. He compares himself to Floyd. One thing Floyd's never done in any of his fights, from when he was at 126 on all the way up, he always used his jab. He always, and Teofimo literally out of emotion let Kambosos get in his head, let his father get in his head, and you didn't handle yourself at the highest level very well, because like I said, after he got knocked down, he should have said, damn, I need to go back to using my jab to set shit up instead of just running into shit. He kept running into shit. That's why his face looked like he was in a car accident. Like he was longer and taller. All he had to do was jab. He could have boxed circles around Kambosos. I saw the ability that he had, but he was emotional, man. He was emotional.
Let's take time to commend Devin Haney for being a great fighter. Let's commend him on boxing. When he got hurt, he boxed that motherfucker head back. He said, all right, fuck this. I'm going back to business as usual. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this time to appreciate Devin Haney's boxing IQ. To be that young, get dazed, and say, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to hold this motherfucker for this round. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get out this round because this is the 11th round any fucking way. I already busted his ass enough rounds to cruise. So I'm going to take my time boxing, and get out this fucking fight with my hand raised. See, Teofimo Lopez, he didn't have that same sentiment. You know, he's got sat on his ass. So we need to give my boy some credit because Teofimo sat on his ass.
You're going to give him a lot of credit Wednesday and Thursday. It's a good card.
I'm calling it now. Haney is going to dominate and make it look easy against Teofimo Lopez. Remember, I said it. So when we come back in here, if I had to eat crow, I eat it. But I truly believe that this was a turning stone moment. And they are going to fight at some point because he's going to be desperate for a big fight. And he's going to run into Haney. And Haney going to be at the top of his game, confident as a motherfucker. He's going to talk the motion in the press conference. I'm telling you, he's going to box circles. I mean, circles around Teofimo Lopez. I'm telling you, he's going to be dead. He's going to be like, damn, I cannot. He's going to tell his father, and mark my words, I said, I can't do nothing, Dad. Ain't nothing I can do. And his father going to probably slap him, throw some water in his face. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Watch. Check left hook, jab, turn, pivot, spin him. I'm telling you, it's too easy. Watch. Telling you.
And the thing was, man, he was in the gym with Mickey Bay, and Mickey Bay tried to tell him about Kambosos. How you say his last name, man?
Kambosos, he's from Greece, and they wore. Hey, one thing about Greece, if you look up their history, they really are warriors, even though they got dominated by the Persians. But you know, I know my history. That's just some history for you. Yeah, got dominated by the Persians, but yeah, man, they can fight though. Greece people can fight. They can fight. Yep, they can fight.
All right, get off this line.
This dude is funny, man. All right.
Man, appreciate it. Welcome back, man. We appreciate you. And thank you, man. The line is getting thick in the back. That's all. Oh, he hung.
Hey, tell me that room wasn't dope as hell, though, Fred.
Yeah, that room was great. What's up, Max? Got DJ.
Yo, what's up? Man, I'm going to make it quick tonight because I was on all day with y'all yesterday, man.
What you got?
You about to go rob a bank?
Huh?
You about to go rob a bank?
Nah, it's all black every day, man. That's all I wear. It's easy to find an outfit in my closet.
hey, the funny thing is, what's the guy name from Apple? When I died.
Steve Jobs?
Yeah, he said if you're out, if you wear the same thing every day, it takes away a decision you have to make every day. Yeah, you know what I mean? You can put that elsewhere. You know, so.
That's pretty much where I'm at. I go to the liquor store, buy like 4 or 5 pro clubs. I'm good to go, man. That's it.
You might as well go downtown. You liquor store, man. You spending $2 too much per shirt.
Oh man, I don't got nothing like that around me, man. I'm out here in the 831 Monterey County, so
yeah,
we ain't got no metropolitan area over here.
Right. You do know you can wholesale license and order this shit online though.
Yeah, but I mean the shipping, you pretty much paying that back, right?
Nah, nigga, if you can get 1,000 shirts, nigga, for a
What
certain
do
price.
I look like 1,000? Where am I gonna keep 1,000 shirts?
I'm giving you an example, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, if you buy all these fucking shirts, you might as well sell some.
Kyle last name is Lopez. Kyle, your last name Lopez?
Nah, man. I'm high. I'm just saying though, brother. Listen, I'm about to buy hella hoodies, right? I'm about to buy hella hoodies because I wear hoodies all the goddamn time. Mm-hmm. So now I need to expand my horizons and start selling these shits. You know what I'm saying? Because hoodies now they don't make them like they used to. They be getting all these cotton balls and shit on the arms. So I need more hoodies. Them motherfuckers get cotton balls too, nigga. Well, go ahead, man.
No, I was gonna. I was doing some shit, so I'm not sure if anyone brought it up. And I know it's 20 years too late, but I mean, I kind of like the Amir Khan Kell Brook matchup, man. I mean, it's still a fight I want to see. It just got announced officially. They already did their first press conference. I mean, how y'all feeling about that? I know they both passed their prime, but since they're both past their prime, it still kind of makes sense.
Beat me to it, Fred.
Okay, so that's how you feeling. I got you. I got you. Damn, we got 2 songs on me. Damn. One for Book and one for Khan.
Boo this man. Boo this man.
Man, so no pacifying fights. All right, we just gonna leave that alone.
Just leave. Just leave, bro. You've done enough. Max, you was on for a long time yesterday. Everything that you had with sense was yesterday. Please take some time and just be in the chat. Everybody put garbage cans in the chat for me if y'all can. We need garbage cans and thumbs downs in the chat, please. We need to boo this man. Max, we will see you tomorrow, man. Same time, same channel.
I'm gonna leave on that note, but I'm gonna be in your boxing section after. I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, come to the boxing section, but the barbershop.
I'm gonna take my L.
Listen. You tried to cut your own hair. Let it grow back. Come by tomorrow. We couldn't do nothing with it.
It's all love, y'all. I'll let y'all.
All right. Man, thank you, dog. Appreciate you, Max. What's up, DJ? We about to move.
Man, what the hell, man? Hey, now we got somebody with goddamn sense, Fred. Shout out to my nigga DJ, man.
Now we about to get him out of here too, man. I'm feeling kind of bold tonight. What's up, man?
Hey, Fred, you threw that song.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, the double whammy was good though, Fred. Hey, the double whammy was amazing.
Y'all out here, y'all bullying people, man. Y'all out here bullying people.
You next. Say Amir Khan's name.
Listen. Don't nobody care about the glass chin versus glass eye fight. Don't nobody want to see that, man.
Hey, his chin's so fragile, man. Man,
his fragile like the male ego, bro. Nice and fragile.
Man, listen.
And you faint at
Somebody said double knockout. Somebody said double knockout.
The glass chin versus the glass eye fight, man. Don't nobody want to see that fight,
man. You faint at a
shit, man. They ain't got nothing else to do. This both of their retirement fights, dog.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That was, the glass covers the glass eye. God damn.
Yeah,
man.
You faint at Amir Khan, he gonna get knocked out.
Kyle, I had a similar story to when your brother got beat up by your daddy. My uncle choked me smooth out, man. I'm talking about smooth. I went to sleep. My grandmama had to come out in the front yard and wake me up, bro. And left me in the dirt. I was about 15 on them weights. I was bigger than my uncle. My uncle told me, listen, you better back the fuck up out my face. Like, no, I'm with it. Come on. Nah, man, next thing you know, they were waking me up. But anyway, you got to get away from your daddy, man. And Roy Jones understood that early in his career.
He felt like his daddy wouldn't let him progress in his career like he needed to.
His dad, like it was yesterday. I remember them pictures, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it was like I was like Richard T. Jones. Who's that?
But yeah, man. I mean, you look at these relationships, man. All these guys eventually
might be the nigga that look like
Richard T. Jones. To the dude from the wood. Yeah. Man, but you got to get away from your dad, man. Think about this. In the wild, squirrels' fathers try to chew their sons' nuts off when they born because they don't want anybody challenging their harem, including their own sons. So eventually,
Jesus Christ, damn, Fred, niggas is on point tonight.
Oh man,
damn.
Man. So all eyes on Devin Haney this week, man. I ain't gonna stay too long. All eyes on Devin Haney this week.
All eyes on me.
Man, you can't drop the ball. He's gonna stop JoJo, in my opinion. He gonna stop JoJo.
Shout out to Ricky Williams, man.
Hey, if he stops, I don't think he's gonna stop him, but if he stops him, that'll be impressive because no boxer has stopped him. Gary Russell, Tevin Farmer, they didn't stop him. So if he stops him,
Farmer got his ass whooped though.
Yeah, but I'm saying to my like the black boxer punchers.
Man, Devin finna jab the shit out that cut, Fred. He gonna open up that cut early and they gonna end up stopping that fight.
Oh, he gonna bleed. Oh, that's
JoJo's a bleeder, man. JoJo's definitely a bleeder.
JoJo gonna bleed for sure.
I just don't. He's just not tall enough, Fred.
Man,
I don't know, man. I just don't see it happening, man. The motherfucker, Devin Haney, man, he works so fucking hard, cuz, and he's always in the gym. He's always working on his craft, always sharpening up that knife. Man, listen, man. I'm convinced. That man has convinced me. Listen, man, look, man, me and my wife about to argue about this shit this week. I told him I'm going to the fight. You know, she gonna bring up some type of argument or something for me to pay for. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to this fucking fight, Fred. I got to see this. Up close and personal. I talked to a guy, right? That's been up close and personal, closer than anybody else has been. He said that motherfucker's special, Fred.
I seen it. Like I've seen them, but we got to see it. Here's the test. You got the world in front of you. Your favorite to win. People are gonna come out to see you. You have 5,000 people this time, so you probably can anticipate 7,000 this time, right? 7 to 10,000. So we waiting. All we can do is say, we here, Devin.
Yeah, they robbed my nigga. They really robbed him of stardom. Like they really sold my nigga down. He was on trajectory to be fucking great.
Yeah, and Devin got to do some interviews this week, even if it's like 5 minutes. He got to go around and get people excited about the fight.
He ain't been doing interviews like he used to neither.
Yeah,
he ain't really been.
He got to go do some interviews this week because his fans. Yeah. He got to reconnect his fans. So I would, if I was him, I would do that. Spend a couple.
Get him on the show, Fred. Call him, Fred. Get him on the show.
I don't really interview him, Devin, too much, but I mean, he can come on. I'm a Bill talker. You know, it's hard to talk to Bill. It's hard to talk to Devin when you talk to Bill. You know what I mean? Because it's a more intrusive conversation. But I mean, it's not hard, but I know all the answers. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah,
I like the thing. I like that. Listen, that dynamic. See, the thing about that dynamic of father son. See, Bill knew when to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't need Devin to tell him it's time to go. That nigga left on his own. See what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you let niggas sleep on your couch for a day or two. The motherfucker be like, hey man, I need a couple more days. And then a couple more days turn into a month. And you're like, God damn, brother, is you leaving or what? See, he didn't.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done. I thought that was a period.
No, I was saying he didn't overstay his welcome.
Yeah. Is that a period?
That's
man. Right,
I feel like DP now.
Yeah. May as well. Sometimes I deserve it. Hey, but Devin What's up? See that?
I'm saying Aunt Fresh had a point about T.O.'s confidence, but it had nothing to do with what happened with his father. It had nothing to do with that. It all had everything. It had everything to do with Cambosos eating his shots. You remember guys been pumping T.O. up, telling him he's a knockout artist. And when you got a guy in there smaller than you eating your shots, giving it right back to you as good as he was taking it, that can kind of eat at your confidence a little bit, man. Even though he did eventually drop him, but he had him hurt and couldn't get him out there. And Cambosos had him hurt twice. I think it was at the 8th or 9th round. The referee actually had to hold T.O. up. He caught him. Go back and watch it, man. He caught him and had to hold him up. So T.O.'s confidence might be shot there. He might go back to boxing in his next fight. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Bob finna humble T.O. He's not finna get a couple cans. He finna throw T.O. to some killers. You want to move up to 140? All right, don't worry about it. I got something for you. Hey, Ramirez, come here. Hey, Zepeda, come here.
You think he gonna kill the money all the way? He could suck some money out
there. Listen. T.O. embarrassed him by going out there getting some money outside of the promotion. He finna humble T.O.
He ain't getting his ass beat.
Man, listen. But he's 24 years old. Never know. He might handle that. But he about to he about to humble T.O., man. Yeah. And then listen, 2 of them fights gotta be on pay-per-view. So he can't fight no cans. And he ain't got no belts. Shit. But watch this now. I promise you, after December the 11th, after Lomachenko beats Comey, like I think he will. Watch Bob try to throw Lomachenko out there for Cambosos. Watch. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Bob want them belts back. Oh, you went out and tried to get some money outside of me. You went and fought for my rival Eddie Hearn, and you lost my fucking belts. Shit. Oh man, it's like wrecking your parents' car. It's like sneaking out, taking your parents' car, wrecking it. Then you got to go back home. Oh man, yeah, T.O. about to get humbled.
Oh shit! Hey, listen, you know my teacher, she used to call my mama in the morning because she knew I was gonna be on some fuck shit. This is what this remind me of, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna up the line, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all fellas, man.
I know, we appreciate it.
Hey, DJ, you off tonight?
Yeah, finally, man. I worked 7 days straight, bro.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah. That mean I can take a night off again. Shout out to my boy DJ.
Man, if I'm still up, listen, man, I've been drinking, dog. I might go back to sleep on your ass, man.
Oh, you out here, Beyonce, you've been drinking.
Man, listen, my kids hated me out earlier, but you know, it go like that sometimes.
Listen, man, my daughter has no respect for my work hours at all. As soon as I get in the house, dog, it's hide and seek, Dad. Hide and seek. And then like I do this little thing where I swing around and shit around the house and stuff. She called it zoomy zoom. I'd be tired of them motherfuckers. She like, Daddy, zoomy zoom. I'm like, bro, I can't do this today. But then I gotta do it because you know what I'm saying, I gotta be super nigga. So I got to do all this extra shit, man. Tired of playing hide and go seek, man. Keep asking to play another game. Now she want to race.
Hey, Fred, play the song on Kyle.
Facts.
These kids don't respect us, man. That's all I'm saying. Fred was getting pushed around the other night, man.
Happens all the time. Yeah, you gotta play that
kids, man.
You gotta get fed in the kitchen. You gotta play hide and seek. You gotta close your eyes and walk around the house. You know, that's daddy duties, man.
It's amazing. Hey, listen, as much shit as I'm talking, man, it's amazing, man. Yeah. You know, that's being a great father. That's the part. Like that's the evidence of a great father. You know what I'm saying? When you open that door and these kids just run to you, like I'm always on FaceTime with my wife when I come in the house, just so she can see the kids run to me. It's special, man. You know what I mean? It's special.
All right. 973, what's up? 973. Domino's Pizza. How can I help you? Let's have a moment of silence. Hey,
where the hell Charles been at, Fred?
Charles, who?
The artist formerly known as Super Coon.
Oh yeah, where he been, dog? I miss him. I miss him. Where he been? Yeah. You say you gonna call back and waste 20 more seconds? Oh no, this Texas. What's up, Texas?
Oh, what's up, baby? All right, it's Ken again, man. I just called on my cell phone instead of hopping in the video joint. Yo, I wanted to say something controversial real quick because I can't go to sleep without doing that.
Okay.
So what about after Devin beats the brakes off of JoJo Diaz? Why don't he take that WBC belt and throw that shit in the trash? How about that?
I'm waiting on
Oh,
somebody.
but that ain't controversial, man. That's special. I thought you was gonna say something crazy, man. I had the song queued up for your ass, man. That was
Let me finish.
That was something I agree with.
Let me finish. All right. The WBC literally announced Kambosos as the undisputed champion. Bruh, how many times you gonna let these niggas, how many times you gonna let the WBC disrespect you?
That's
like Devin does not have a real belt. Like, listen, we can talk about whether he got ducked or not ducked. At the end of the day, the WBC is saying that the belt that Devin Haney has, it has nothing to do with the WBC belt that Kambosos now has. That Devin's belt does not put him in a position to challenge Kambosos like the way a mandatory would normally be able to challenge a challenger. So like he has a belt, he pays sanctioning fees, all so that he can have a belt and pay sanctioning fees. But the belt itself for him doesn't mean anything. Like, just throw that shit away. Like, one, he would upset the entire balance of boxing. Like, he'd be a fucking mega star if he did that shit. Like, I mean, like, have his daddy bring the trash can into the ring. I mean, I'm talking about absolutely smash JoJo Diaz without any shadow of a doubt. Have his daddy bring the trash can in the ring, take that motherfucker off, and drop it in the trash, and then say, Kambosos, I want you next. Like, man, fuck that belt, bro. Like, they not gonna, the WC don't give a fuck. They not about to give that man nothing.
I hope Bill is listening, man. That's a great fucking idea. That's a
bro, I'm telling you, bro, he'd be the trending topic, bro. He'd be huge like the day after that, bro. Nobody would give a fuck about what Tank Davis is fighting some midget that nobody ever heard of, bro. Like, I'm telling you,
no one cares about Tank.
He talk about that. He tossed that motherfucker. He put that garbage can, friend, center ring, and just Kobe Bryant. That motherfucker just yell out Kobe. Oh man, that shit'd be fucking. That shit'd go.
Legend, bro. Like it's like he gets nothing from that belt, bro. They're literally playing him, bro. Like the disrespect of them to tweet that Kambosos is a fucking undisputed champ, bro. Like, are you serious? Like,
yes,
bro, man, fuck that, bro. Like, that's, man, 0%, bro. Like, he can petition the IBF to fight Kambosos. He can petition a WBO to fight Kambosos. He can petition any other belt would give that man some level of respect to get into that fight. Not to mention, if he goes to Australia, he can get the Kambosos fight regardless. And so, and I wouldn't even accept, like, after I beat Kambosos, I wouldn't even take the franchise belt. I'd be like, nah, remember that shit can't be taken? Nah, fuck y'all. Like, keep that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like,
if I'm Devin Haney, I'll never fight for the WBC ever again.
I'm telling you, bro, he'd be a
it's just blatant disrespect. I agree with 100% in that you're saying. You know, Devin the WBC has been real hard on Devin. Apologize, or we gonna take your belt. Apologize. You know, they posted today that he is the WBC. Kambosos is the undisputed champion. So I mean, the disrespect is there. It's just a matter of how the Haneys are going to respond to it. You know, they hear us. You know, I'll say this: if Kambosos doesn't fight Haney next, man, you just a high price slave. It's that's just it, man. The WBC disrespects you. What you call has been lying. What's the guy's name? Eddie Hearns lies. I mean, that will be a sobering moment if Kambosos fights Tank Davis next. Because don't be mistaken, Lou DiBella want that money, and I don't know if it's I don't know what the numbers are. But Lou DiBella would take a. I'm not gonna say what he would take, but I mean, if someone offer you a bag off under the table, how you gonna pass that up? You know. So we'll see. I was on call Lou today too. I was on call Bob today too, but I was like, man, I want more clarity when I talk to him. So I figured I'll wait till next Sunday. That way, all 135s would have fought. And but yeah, man, it's we'll see, man.
But
you know what I mean?
For sure. That was all I wanted to say, man. I just wanted to put that idea out into the
I
universe.
appreciate it.
And like,
we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Man, these fighters, man, fuck these belts, man. It's about who you beat, bro. Like, man, that belt shit is nonsense, man. I looked at Marvin Hagler's resume the other day.
It's insane.
So his last 9 fights are all Hall of Famers. His last 9 fights, he has 9 Hall of Famers, bro.
Wow.
And the man and the fucking man don't I mean he don't get near the respect he should get. But I mean, like, there's a difference between like the being able to say you're a 5-time world champion, knowing that the best person on your resume is some dude that everybody on the A level would beat. Man, forget all that, man. Chase legacy, bro. The people are gonna love you, man. They're gonna support you. I'm gonna buy all of Devin's fights, man. I'm gonna buy. Well, I don't know. Well, I can't fuck with what Tank is doing right now, but Shakur, I'm gonna buy all his fights as long as he keeps fighting, real fighters, man. And just, man, forget these belts, man. Stop the Canelo train, man. Seriously, like, that stuff is so whack. It's watering down boxing, and MMA is gonna fucking delete boxing if we keep letting people do this nonsense. But I appreciate you letting me on again, Fred. I'm out.
All right, peace. I'm with all that. Well, I mean, you already know what I would have done. You know what I mean? I don't say this out of haste either, but it wouldn't have got that far with Lincoln. I'll just be honest. Shit, if I'll do it for a fighter.
I want to do an auction for this WBC belt that I got. I'm tired of having that motherfucker behind me and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and put that.
Throw it in trash. Go viral.
Fred, you got your fucking mind, nigga. You know what I mean? You got your fucking. Listen, I ain't Devin Haney, nigga. I ain't paying no session fees. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tossing shit in the trash. I spent my hard-earned money for this shit, man.
You ain't got to throw it away.
Man, that's sign, man. You can't be out here just throwing shit, man. Sign.
You don't understand nothing I'm saying.
I know. I understand going viral, Fred. I understand that, man. But I ain't
dumping
it.
And you ain't got to throw the belt away. You could just make a video throwing it in trash.
Yeah.
Put it on your channel so people can share it. Hopefully it goes viral. The Devin Haney fight has way more attention than Tank Davis fight. Hopefully nobody.
Yes and no. Yeah. Yes and no. Yes and no.
That Tank is in a bigger city. Like Tank is not a bigger city. Well, literally, it is a bigger city than Vegas, but it's no buzz in LA for Tank Davis. I'm here. I got property in the area. It's No, it's not. I was at LA Live. I had dinner at LA Live Saturday night, and I went to see Toby. No buzz. No buzz. It's kind of flat. But Devin and what's called is a big card. I'm excited about that card. I'm excited. Like someone said, I think Teofimo Lopez will be really good with Coach Cunningham, right? That discipline. So what he did with Tank. He just imagine he had 2 lunatics in his camp at one time. He had
Adrian Brown and Tank Davis.
I couldn't do it. I'm just gonna be honest. I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't take them to. You know what I mean? Them playing off each other. You know what I mean? I could. And they both came in underweight. Adrian Broner came on. He should have stopped them in that 10th round, 10th or 11th round. Forget what round, but yeah, he didn't stop him.
Let your fucking hands go, man.
Let your yeah, that is, coach. And but yeah, I like T.O. down there, especially in Florida. He can lose weight.
But it's daddy though. It's the daddy, man. You know.
Do they
he
live
like
in
Debo. Get involved.
Do they live in Florida? The Lopez family?
Don't give me the line to you. Check. I have no idea.
I wonder, do the Lopez family live in Florida? What do you think? You think he'll need Derrick James? Nah, Derrick James, nah. I mean, he could obviously use, but I think he needs someone like in your face, like Ann Wolf, Kevin Cunningham.
Buddy McGirt can save him.
Buddy McGirt ain't an everyday type of trainer though. Like he ain't gonna go out on the runs with you. It don't seem like he does that, right? He tells you to go on the run, and then when you get to the gym, he glove you up. You get what I'm saying?
But the thing about him is, he done resurrected a lot of niggas' careers after they took them losses.
But they were all old though. Like his first one was the Italian. What was his name? I know this is before you.
Gotti.
Huh?
Arturo Gotti.
Arturo Gotti. He got him in the pay-per-view.
He took a beating, boy. Floyd put a beating on that man.
Everybody put a beating on him. He won some and lost some. And then the latest one is obviously the woman beater. What's his name? What's the woman? Yeah,
sorry ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's I think Devin is going to win. I think it's going to be challenging. I think his conditioning is going to be challenged. He's going to be. Oh, Theo don't live in Arkansas. No, don't. Is that true? He lives in Arkansas? No.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way in hell he
lives. I'm Googling this shit right now, Fred. Fuck this.
He don't live in no Arkansas. What fighter lives in Arkansas? I heard someone say he had a camp down there. Oh, that was Dana Jones. Yeah, you did. That can't be real, dog. That can't be real. 410, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, shit.
That nigga live in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
No, he don't.
Live right down the street from my son.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
I told you, my son be seeing him all the time.
Nah, I thought you were joking.
No.
Oh, shit.
Nigga be walking around like 190 pounds.
Fredro.
He lives in Arkansas.
Pull up his box rec, Fredro.
Pull up his what?
Pull up his box rec.
This nigga do not live in Kansas.
Ain't no fucking way.
Why would a professional fighter move to Arkansas?
He out there, Jermaine Taylor from Arkansas too.
Yeah. God damn.
Well, I'll be damned. Hey,
man, every time I see a nigga down there, I be mean mugging him, hoping he say something to me. I smack the shit out of him.
Hey, put your cash app in the chat, man. I'm about to see your $2 back, brother.
What's up, Jesse? That's all
right.
Man, he lives in Jonesboro, Arkansas, dog. Get
This
the
shit
fuck
crazy.
out of
Hey,
here.
Fred.
Wow. He lives in
Hey, Fred.
Arkansas. I know it's cheap there, but how you gonna train there? Wow. Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Next time you get Derek James on there, you tell him, ask him who his number one fighter is. I bet you say Dana Jones, the world couch potato champion.
Appreciate you, Dana.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. He does live in Arkansas. That's a Jeopardy question right there. I would say Vegas. I would say Florida. I would say New York. I would not say Arkansas. I would not say that. You know, I've been to Little Rock. I mean, I've been to Kansas, but I did that drive from Mississippi through Memphis to Arkansas. It's like a bridge you got to cross. I did that. Y'all ain't finna be talking down on my stage. What's up, Keon? Dude, man, I thought, man.
Hey, Fred, I'm
What?
looking at Cambosa's resume, man. You know what's funny?
What's that? He got a better resume than Tio.
Nobody.
He beat Mickey Bay. Who else he beat?
Atleast Shelby.
Okay, at least Selby. That's credible.
No, I'm saying though, but like, you know, on a. But Mickey Bay was out the ring for hell long. He was out of the ring for like three and a half years.
Yeah.
Lee Sim had already lost twice though.
Hey, what's up, Batman? Batman.
What's happening?
And doing that for 9 thing. Hey, what's up, Jesse from Idaho? What's up? Hey, dog. Hey, that's the problem. He from Arkansas, man. That's the problem. That's the problem. He's from Arkansas. That's the problem, man. He ain't getting no sparring. His dad is FaceTiming him as he's training because his dad don't live there. You know what I mean? He ain't going nowhere without no connect. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? He ain't taking that risk because he buying them by the keys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell. He going to Vegas to LA. LA to Vegas. Dad ain't going to Arkansas. That's how I learned how to spell Arkansas as a kid, Arkansas. So that's why I say it like that. Yeah, man, it's I don't see that. Do Arkansas got an international airport? I mean, they have to. It's a city, right? I'm so disrespectful. It's a state.
You didn't even name you. It's a state. You said city. You fucking up, Fred. It's after 10.
It. Little Rock has an international airport. Okay, so I can. But why would you have customs in Arkansas? Like, Arkansas got nonstop flights to Japan. Like, come on, man. Let's put that in perspective. What's up, 402?
Hey, man. It's Jay Cooley.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, man. Don't be disrespecting Arkansas, man.
Yeah. Man, you represent Omaha now.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, I live there, but shit, I'm born and raised in Arkansas, though, nigga. Don't get it twisted, shit. Hey, so I tell you what. I tell you this. We ain't got all y'all fancy shit that you city motherfuckers got. But I guarantee you this, you could take any motherfucker from Arkansas and put them anywhere across the world. I bet we adapt to that motherfucker. And I'm out.
Peace. No. Nah, but they got flights to Mexico. I'm like, because who the hell is going to London from Arkansas? Like, who the hell is going to Australia from Arkansas? You got to go to New York. They're going to take you to Florida, right? And then you go but they go to Mexico. Hey, Destiny, how you doing? So that's why they got a national airport. They probably do Mexico and, Cuba and all the mother.
She on the wrong chat.
Oh, how you know?
Because it ain't popping up on my TV.
Oh, they definitely don't. Hey, they got the Razorbacks. 40 minutes of hell. Scotty Thurman, Noah Richardson.
Man, shout out to the blue, man. Shout out to the blue, man. Shout out to Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? We handled our business.
We got
finally
this weekend. We got a chance this week. I've been a Michigan fan. Michigan and Syracuse, my two favorite colleges, football and basketball. 973. What's up? Hey.
Nigga, what is your business?
Is this T.O. Senior? Is this T.O. Senior?
I cover media.
He just hit me to it. T.O., say something. That's T.O. That's dad. That's T.O.'s dad right there calling in. I know that's you.
Lopez here.
It's Teofimo. Now he picked up the phone too. Is Teofimo Lopez here? You know what I mean? Man, that would be.
You know, they say Edge Money was talking about Teofimo Lopez was undisputed and he's the best thing at 135. That's what I heard, man.
He flipped the script, huh? Well, y'all know, but y'all know H Money gonna flip the script on you somehow, some way. Y'all knew that, right?
Man, nah, I ain't think they would do that to Devin Haney.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Not Devin Haney, man.
Yeah, I mean Devin, man, Devin's a stud, man. If Devin can get through this weekend unscathed, like no cuts, see, it's very, very important that Devin wins this fight and he wins it clean, because there's you're injured, man. We don't want to wait another 3 months. We want to get him in the ring immediately. So we're gonna go the Ryan Garcia route. We want to get him in the ring immediately. So we want to go the Tank Davis route. So all these things are playing in his head. That's why I said it's a lot of stuff that Devin is thinking about going into his fight that he never had to think about. And in the process of him making weight, because these are his thoughts, and he's literally competing against Tank Davis this weekend, and I think Tank Davis ain't gonna sell out. I don't think so. I don't think no one's coming. I
don't know, because I didn't see. When I hit you up earlier, that wasn't for me. That was for somebody else. That was fair for somebody else, because I was just introducing you to the plug. That's who wanted it.
Yeah, if I can, I'll have access to him Saturday if it's not selling. Yeah. So we'll see. But I bet tickets to get in is probably like, let's see how much Ticketmaster got them tickets for. It's probably $30 to get in, right?
It's got to be the other app. It might be the other app though.
It might be Access, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Access. Yeah, because it's at LA.
Hey, I'm trying to buy stock in that.
Yeah, easy.
That's what I need to do. Fuck the bullshit.
Let's see.
So, Fred, what's up with the website, Fred? Fuck the other boys. What's up with the website, my man?
$103. Hell no. Oh, that shit ain't selling at all. The motherfuckers done closed off the top. Tank ain't selling. Ain't nobody going to this shit.
It's probably sold out at the top.
No, man, let me share this shit. I'm glad the boxing fans are responding. I'm glad, and it's no. I'm not mad at Tank. I mean, Tank gonna take it personal when he see me at some point, but it's on you. You allowing Floyd to do and Leonard to bullshit you. You know what I mean? H Money, where you at, my boy? Where you at, H? Look, they done closed off the top. Tickets ain't selling. Nobody want to see that shit. And it's on Sunday. You competing with the Rams in Jacksonville. Nobody want to see that fight. When was the last time you saw a Tank? Because I actually sat at the top at the last Tank fight because I didn't feel like being bothered with nobody. True story. It was too many people down there. I mean, too many people that I would have had a conversation with. So I just stayed in the 300 section all by myself. No lie. The last I went to the Tank and fight, and then at the end I walked back to the hotel with people, but I didn't I just didn't feel like being with nobody. I was like that for Wilder too. It's weird. I guess I become an introvert. I don't know why, but yeah. But there you have it. Shit ain't selling. I'm glad the fans are responding. That means guess what? The pay-per-view ain't gonna pop off neither.
Well, click, by the flow. See what happens.
All right, it's $103 to get in. It's $776 on the floor. $776, $1,500. The motherfuckers ain't gonna sell for that much. They're gonna give those away to celebrities. Trust me. $310 to sit on the 100 section. Nah, you just paid $100, but it's $40 on StubHub. So,
damn. With them fees though, you gonna pay that back in fees.
Yeah. So,
damn.
Tank ain't selling. Tank ain't selling. The fans are not responding. The fans can't afford. Man, you can't afford to catch a plane Christmas time 3,000 miles away to see Tank fight a nobody. I ain't heard of this guy. I'm telling you, if Miss T, shout out to Miss T. If Miss T ain't never said Oscar Cruz, I would have never known. I know Tank gonna be mad at me. He watching right now. 100% Tank watching right now. No one else is beaming in, I guess. But yeah, man, this seemed a little too personal, huh? Seemed like a little too close. It's like I'm in your interpersonal space, man. You know, anybody else beaming in? Say it again.
Like we was in the same room with some shit.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, I appreciate Miss T hooking it up because I didn't know who Oscar Isaac Cruz, L file player. What's up?
You ain't going after either.
Hey, what's up?
Peace. Good evening, Fred. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What you on?
Chilling, man. Thank you for letting me on too, man.
All the time, dog. Thank you.
And peace to my other brother too in the chat in the panel as well. Now, but I want to talk about the Teofimo as far as where he stands in the boxing landscape today. I've called the show in the past too, and I'm pretty sure you could by the accent, like I'm a New Yorker, Latin New Yorker at that. But I'm actually from the same hood as Teofimo Lopez. I'm not cool with him. Like I've seen his pops like around the hood, but like I'm not like connected with him, or I'm not trying to gain points or none of that shit. But as far as like where he stands in the boxing landscape as of today, November 2021, when you compare him to the young cats, or pretty much all the cats in and around his weight, like you can't really fuck with Tio's resume as of now. For a young cat, like 24 years old, the dude for Magdaleno, that Greek cat, the Japanese cat, Nakatani, Kome, Lomachenko, when Lomachenko was being discussed as, pound for pound number one, I didn't think Lomachenko was pound for pound number one. He was, it was a lot of hype with people saying that he was pound for pound number one. But you could definitely argue that he was top 3 pound for pound Lomachenko, and Teofimo beat him, as a 24-year-old. Even though he lost, I mean, like, and I think he got wrecked this past weekend or whenever he fought. But a lot of dudes were piling on, and I'm not butthurt. Like, I don't ride with any fighter. Like, I only flux with fighters while they're in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get behind, like, what these dudes do on social media. Like, I don't know, like, what Teofimo does on social media. Like, I'm not on social media. You know what I'm saying? Besides having my channel. But outside of that, though, like, what Teofimo has done in the ring, Haney ain't fucking with what Teofimo has done in the ring. Tank Davis ain't fucking with what Teofimo has done in the ring. Brian Garcia, I mean, we shouldn't even mention these dudes. I just found out today who the supposed 4 kings were. Like the term that people are throwing around today. And all these cats are like pretty much busters, including like Tio. I throw them in the same group. Like these dudes ain't kings like that. But like Teofimo amongst these cats, he's done a lot better than all these cats, resume wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that too, like Teofimo represents the Camacho of this era, the Latin cat from New York that got that street savvy to him. You know what I'm saying? Like the cat that like dudes love to hate. That's good for boxing. Like Devin Haney don't got a personality like that. Tank Davis, like has the personality of dry dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these cats, like, outside of the ring, like, could spell like that besides Twitter and bullshit like that. And I don't fuck with none of that. But Teofimo, I mean, like, come on, Fred, I was the truth, Fred. Sunset Park. Sunset Park, what time is it, Fred? You know what? Who's spitting facts in this conversation, bro?
Oh man, funny as hell. Oh man. Appreciate you, El Pao.
And watch Nine Live too, bro. Yo, support my brother Fred. Like, no, catch Nine Live wherever you can catch it.
Tell Kyle.
Nah, but that ass, bro, like, yo, like, I don't ride for no fighter like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had, like, you know, I just made it, like, I just thought about it today as far as his resume and whatnot. You know, and the fact that he's from my neighborhood, Sunset Park. I showed you the sign. No front on this side, bro. 6th Avenue representing.
Listen, the only thing that saved you right now is because Sunset Park is my favorite movie. If Shorty Doo-Wop didn't come into my life, and listen, if Shorty Doo-Wop didn't come into my life where I had one sleeve and one sleeve cut off, I wouldn't even have paused this. But what I'm gonna do for you right now, this is what we gonna do for you.
Nah, but what's your contention with it, my brother? Like,
play the song, Fred. That's what we're gonna do.
Nah, but you don't got nothing to say though, bro. Like, what's your contention to what I'm saying? I'm spitting facts, doggy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, mine was for Fred to play the song. That was okay, all right. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let me take the gloves off. Okay? Take the gloves off. Okay? You said resume, right? You said you brought up resumes, right? We can't hear you, cuz.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Like, break it down.
First of all, I don't even know why we're talking to you, because you got glasses on in the building, in your house. Why you have on sunglasses in your own home, wearing a fucking bathrobe? That's number one. But let's take your glasses. We gotta see your eyes. The eyes are one to the soul. We need to see your eyes, though, man. The eyes is one to the soul. You gotta see this work I'm about to give you. You gotta see this work I'm about to give you.
You get to it, doggy.
But take the glasses off, man. I can't take you serious with glasses on in your apartment.
Come on. Let me know what I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna let you know. One thing you didn't know is wearing sunglasses in a building is unacceptable. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be trusted. So you can't really trust your judgment because you wearing sunglasses in the building. And it's dark in your house and you got on sunglasses. What are you doing right now? Dude, I'm trying to take you serious right now. You still wearing sunglasses dark as hell in your house. You got on sunglasses.
Good.
You got some light. You got some light. Okay. Listen.
You got all of Ancestry.com on your walls, huh? You got your entire family up in that. This was my great auntie. It's of Sicily, 1494. I respect.
Okay. Let's talk. I mean, you still have the sunglasses. You still look like the dude off of the comedian with the leather jacket and cigarettes. But
Clay.
That's what you look like right now. But let me say this. You brought up Teofimo Lopez's resume. Okay? Who was he signed with?
But are you gonna get into his resume though? Like what was
Bro. Listen, man, you got in the car with me, right? So now we're gonna ride. Okay? Who was he signed with?
Top Rank.
Okay. As it pertains to fighters, who had all the 135 pounders?
Let me know.
Top Rank. Who is Devin Haney signed with?
Matchroom, the Zone.
How often do the best fighters from Top Rank fight the best fighters from Matchroom without a belt on the line?
Not often.
That's my point. So when you bring up resumes, you got to think about who people are signed with. That's why I don't get into the resume.
Hold on.
Chief. I don't want to have to.
As long as I get my point off after this, though.
You can get your point off all you want. But what I'm telling you is resumes don't really mean shit unless you get an opportunity to prove that. Because Kambosos, his biggest win ain't Teofimo Lopez's biggest win, and he just whooped Teofimo Lopez's ass. So you can't use the resume shit because he got his motherfucking ass beat by somebody with a lesser resume than him, right or wrong.
Now, I'm not going to accuse you of my next point, but I just want to make a quick point regarding like the sides of the street that people are currently situated in.
Are you going to answer that question for me?
In part.
Does he have, hold on, listen. Does George
I'm answering you,
Kambosos
I just answered, but let me get to my point, though.
Teofimo Lopez? Yes or no?
Say again, I'm sorry.
Does George Kambosos have a better resume than Teofimo Lopez? Yes or no?
Currently, as of last weekend, yes. But but what I'm saying is, as far as like sides of the streets go, Devin Haney not having the opportunities to.
Does he have a better resume than Teofimo Lopez?
You talking over me because I'm about to blast you on my next point, though, bro. Like, let me get to my point.
I didn't talk over you. You still haven't answered my question. Does he have a better resume? Yes or no?
As of today, yes. But let me get to my point, though.
Who has a better resume today?
I already told you, like Kambosos.
How does he have a better resume? How does he have a better resume than Teofimo Lopez when the only person he's fought on his resume worth a whole lot is Teofimo Lopez?
By beating Teofimo Lopez. I mean, but let me get to my point, though.
That's my point, player. That's my point, player. That's my point.
That's
you
a
can't
non-point.
talk about
I'm about to make my
until
point.
you get an opportunity to put somebody on your resume. That's the point we're making. But go ahead, sir. I'm gonna let you go.
You ain't make a point, though, man. Let me show you a point. But as far as like where sides of the streets are concerned, like if you want to, you gotta brush that stroke all over. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are on that same like point of contention when it comes to the Bud Errol situation when Bud was tied up with Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to say that Bud got to prove himself, like, but he's on the wrong side of the street, but he can't like come into a negotiation with Errol because he's on the wrong side of the street and hasn't proven himself against a PBC welterweight. You know what I'm saying? The same applies with these other cats like Haney and Teofimo that are young.
Frederick S. Hawthorne.
And these cats are young.
Always say about, hold on. Frederick S. Hawthorne. What do I always say about Bud Crawford in his resume? I always say it don't matter until he can get an opportunity to put somebody else on his resume. That's what I'm saying. Resumes don't mean shit until you get the opportunity. When I was looking for a job when I was a kid, I didn't have shit on my resume, right? I didn't get to put nothing on my resume until a motherfucker gave me an opportunity to give me a job, brother. That's all I'm saying to you. So resumes don't really mean opportunity.
You speaking around the point. At the end of the day, we regular cats. You know what I'm saying? These cats are here to entertain us. So we got to exert the same amount of pressure that we do.
Have a good night, sir. We got some more callers.
You speaking about resume like some shit your wifey typed up. These like I'm talking about dudes that like contend with dudes in the ring.
Have a good night.
We regular cats, we regular fans. You know what I'm saying? We gotta apply the same pressure on all these cats. Like and I'm speaking from a dude from Teofimo's neighborhood. I'm not capping for this dude like that. I think like that he still gotta prove himself. But as far as where we stand today, Teo got a better resume than all these young cats. Period.
Where did that get him in the Kambosos fight? Where did that get him in the Kambosos fight? Where did the better resume get him in that fight?
It doesn't matter though, but he proved himself.
It matter. He had a better resume than Kambosos, and Kambosos still sat him on his ass.
Okay, so let's say if Devin Haney
Don't
wins the
talk to
next
me
fight.
about no
Nah, but let me
goddamn
tell you.
resume. Sir,
But let me
have
tell
a
you my
good
point.
night, sir. Sir,
If Devin
Fred,
Haney
please
wins his
listen,
fight
Fred.
against Jojo Diaz this weekend,
Let me start it over. Let's start the song over.
We gotta get to the
if
next.
Devin Haney wins his fight against Jojo Diaz this weekend, who do you want to see fight more next, Teofimo or Devin Haney?
Appreciate you. I will say this. I stand corrected. They sold out the upper level. They sold out the upper level.
I told you, Fred. See, you always see.
Damn, man. Nah, because I want
Mama. In the words of the great philosopher DB, Grandma, here come Fred hating on Al again.
Hey, what's up, 817?
817 boxing. How you doing, Johnny?
I think they serving us shit and calling it chocolate cake. That's all.
Oh,
I'm with motherfucking Fred. I'm with Fred. They serving us shit and saying that's motherfucking chocolate pudding du jour. Okay.
Oh, for sure. Creme brulee. What you gonna say? They all the fancy shit. They got something for you.
All I can think, Fred, with me just coming back from Vegas, all I could think is the chocolate wall in the Bellagio. That's what the fuck they giving us right there. Just some running shit all the way down the wall. And motherfuckers enamored by it. You know how they line up to look at that shit and take pictures? That's what the fuck they doing, paying for that shit, man. But you know what? I'm gonna keep saying it. Motherfuckers like the last caller, like Mix, like all the motherfuckers that got the song played on them the motherfuckers that's buying the pay-per-views.
Right.
Them the ones that's buying it. Them the ones that's going and filling up the top bowl and yelling like, goddamn me, Gervonta Davis just beat Oscar De La Hoya. Right. When he go in here and beat Isaac Cruz. That's what the fuck is happening, bro. And what you got to keep doing is keep playing the song on the motherfuckers. Keep doing what Ricky Williams, shout out to the big cook. Shout out to big Ricky Williams, man. Keep doing what he did. Cook the motherfuckers. And when they show themselves, expose them on whatever platform. Send them to their motherfucking place. Send them over there to them other places. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Listen, man. He brung up Teofimo having a better resume. And all I asked the man was, who had a better resume? Kambosa or Teofimo Lopez? He said, as of lately, now is Teofimo is Kambosa. I said, because he beat Teofimo Lopez. He goes, yeah. I said, but he only got one good person on his resume worth something. He goes, but he beat him. And I'm like, dude, having a good resume don't mean shit until you get in the ring with a motherfucker that's going to show you that your resume don't mean shit.
Well, Cal, I would have stopped him right there because he sabotaged his own fucking argument.
Oh, I know he did.
He came with Teofimo Lopez. He came with Teofimo Lopez, and we already understand that he would top rank, and top rank gonna make in-house fights. And like you said, they got most of the 135 pounders, right? So, okay, your argument was halfway standing on something because he did have Nakatani, Kome, and Loma on his record. You know what I'm saying? But let's say if they did jump in the ring with those other two guys that are on the other promotional teams, where would Kome, Loma, and Nakatani wash out? We don't know if they really that good. It's just a round robin that they had amongst the top ranked guys on the cool. You know what I'm saying? But then to turn around and say Kambosos, who was a intercontinental Australian ass champ and shit like that, when they named his motherfucking belts, when they named what he had won, okay, Kambosos, man, respecting him. He came in there and did what the fuck he was supposed to do.
Hey, B.
But shit.
But B, check this out. No, he's no longer all that Australian shit. He a world champion now.
World champion.
I say this is all I've been trying to tell y'all niggas. I've been telling y'all niggas this for days, months, and years. Resumes don't mean shit until you get in that fucking ring. Resumes can't fight for you. And styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to tell niggas, man. Niggas are, who did he fight? Who did he fight? Who did he fight? Well, if he fight you, he might beat you.
But it's also not just that, because you're right, Cal, but not just that, it's the fan. It's the difference between the casual fan and one that's educated and going to use facts to state an educated opinion. When you sabotage your own shit, you didn't think about what the fuck you was gonna say. That's why a million motherfuckers be in these chats and only a few click the link because they scared that they're gonna get on here and freeze and not have something intelligent to say. That's just like every motherfucker that walk up in the barbershop and that's what's cool. Some motherfuckers have the confidence to strike up a conversation, be cool with all the barbers and everything else. Then you got some motherfuckers that just come in there to try to duck in, get a haircut, and laugh about some shit that go on and get out. It's society, man. And we seeing the differences in between the haves and the have-nots. It just is what it is. Some of you motherfuckers got common sense, some don't. I'm going to tip out, man. Play the motherfucking song, man.
Hey, Fred.
What's up?
You going home, huh?
I'm home.
We cut from home.
I'm home. What's up? Kyle about to go live. We about to go over to the box and say, you got 2,000 subs yet?
Nah, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess it wasn't where I thought it was at. You know, they should put a 0 so you know where you at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's at 20. It's at
wow.
20.
Hey, appreciate you, Joe. D Will, Hyper Foe. Oh, what's up? People Hernandez came in here early. Ricky Hernandez, El Foe. Hey, El Foe, come back tomorrow and talk your shit. Come back tomorrow and talk your shit. Respect my tech. The joy of boxing, man. I thank y'all for coming in here, man. Foe likes to play with no rehearsal. Anthony, what's up, man? Champion Heart, though. L-File, come in here and debate Champion Heart. Hey, I miss you, Champion Heart. Beam in tomorrow, man. Say what's up to us, man. Joker's Wild, Anthony, Foe, hey, big homie Coop, man. Beam in, man. What's up, man? Brother Cole, man. Mr. Farmer, thank you. Michael, Foe. Respect my tech. Royalty. Hey, what's up, Hyper? Pair the Deuce. What happened to the meeting with Bob? Haney. Hey, he must be sick right now.
Bob is pissed off, man.
What's up, Rob G? What up, G? Hey, Kenton, I appreciate you doubling back, man. What's up, Nardi? Appreciate you, D. Will. Champion Heart, man. People Hernandez says all we want is 5 mics.
People Hernandez.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you much. This is my personal statement. Running game like a Mason.
Rob G. Film.
Determined to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons, indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people, jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. She fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote.
Man, this was a fun show. These shows are becoming more and more fun every day. Thank you, Kyle. And
hey, we're not tired ass niggas, man. This shit be good, man. Even when we be tired, this shit be good. Like niggas be dozing off this shit.
Nigga be dozing. You be dozing off like a motherfucker. Yeah, you be dozing off like a motherfucker.
Somebody said Teofimo. It says Tank the Goat. You know, Africans call nigga a goat. They don't mean the greatest of all time, neither. A great fucking song, Fred.
Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man.
Head over to the boxing section.
Yeah. That's where we're at, man. Holla, boxing section TBS. Appreciate you, Kyle.
No question. Let me cue mine up just a little bit. Let me cue it up just a little bit. Let me get him queued up before we head on out here all the way.
Hey, man, I thank y'all, man. We stayed well over 400 people tonight, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. To have a show this late and have this many people in here,
no, for real,
means a lot, man. Kyle, I think we would shut down the internet in the middle of the day. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! No question, bro. Listen,
I think we would shut down the internet in the middle of the day, dog. You know what I mean? Somewhere in
the
between.
shit that we do, and listen, the shit that we do
Just so
at late night, we can't do this shit. We can't do this shit during the day.
Yeah, because the kids are watching, and we can't talk like that with the kids in the car.
Man.
Yeah, you're right. We can't.
But where the hell has Bryce been at, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the barbershop got to stay after 9 p.m. You're right. Appreciate y'all, man. I genuinely appreciate y'all. And come back tomorrow and challenge Kyle, man. Appreciate Patricia Shelton. Great to have you back in here. Thank you so much. They heading over right now, Kyle. Love you, man.
We out. All right, fam. I'll get with you, baby.
Peace.